Howdy, Possum Patty here. And you know, sometimes I just exchange one mess on the desk for another mess. Yeah, well, there's a little method to my madness today. Yes, I'm going to go a little gel plate mad today and just have a play. Well, I was talking about in the last video, or the last two videos really, making a page in my little gnome journal. This is for the Valentine's Day gnomes that have gone on home. And the other page was in my kitty boho journal. And I'm going to do a page to remember a dog that I had rescued on Valentine's Day. And this was many years ago. I mean, we're talking, 45 years ago. But I came across some old pictures and I thought I would do a nice painty heart paper background, maybe for both of these journals. So I was watching somebody do gel plate printing the other day. Well, I know I was watching Janet Nash, and she had her gel plate out, and she was just having a painty play. It was a lot of fun. I can link her channel below. But somebody had on their desk a toilet paper roll, and they had bent the roll into the shape of a heart, like this. And I was like, I've gotta try that. I have so many of these saved up to do some gel plate printing. And so I got these out. I got my gel plates. I got a pile of old paints. And then I started thinking, well, I have some other things too. I have some corrugated cardboard. I have some of this nice plasticky cardboard that comes wrapped around ice cream cones. And I had some die cuts that were left over from other projects. I said, well, I can use those as like a mask. Well, so I'm just going to have a little painty paper play today, with my gel plates, and try to get some nice painty paper backgrounds. And then I'm going to choose a couple to do some pages in those journals. But I also want to make some special ephemera. So this is going to be a couple days worth of play. I'm going to get a couple days worth of play out of making two journal pages. Yeah, so today we're going to start with the painty paper. So come on along. Where should I start? Well, let me grab a color. Now, this is some cheap acrylic paint, magenta, from the Dollar Tree. And maybe starting to dry up a little bit here. Put a little bit of this. And should I mix colors? Is there any yellow left in here? I have these little tiny blick colors. I'm trying to use these up before they dry out. Oh, yep, there was a little in there. I should stand them on their head so they'll fall down to the bottom, right? All right, I have a palette knife because I want to put some yellow down here like that. Okay. Now, I bought one gel plate, and one gel plate was gifted to me. So I'm so lucky to have two. I have my Today I'm a Unicorn, Tomorrow I'm a Mermaid clean off book. And I'm going to be using some of these pages as painty paper backgrounds, and I just roll that on there like that. Clean off the brayer. All right, let's try doing some masks first. I've got all these hearts. And I got this paper. This is just thin sketch paper, so I thought it would be good to pull a print with. This is actually from this paper pad. And it is 70-pound drawing paper, 50 sheets. And if you remember, I got a couple of these for free at a local store because they were on the shelf and it said if you buy the paper, they'll give you a gift card worth the same price as the paper. So in other words, if you take the paper off their hands, they'll give you a gift card and you can come back in 3 or 4 days and buy something with that money that you really wanted. And what we had gone into the store for was kitty litter, I remember. Yeah, we went in to get kitty litter, and I spent $21 on the paper. And I got the gift card, and then we went back in a couple of days, and I got $21 worth of kitty litter. So either the kitty litter was free, or the paper was free, or I paid half price for each. However you want to look at it. I like to say I bought the kitty litter and got the paper for free. There. Now that is a good beginning, a good start. I'm going to let this dry a little bit. I put a lot of paper down on the floor. I'm going to come back and do some more on here after. Now I'm going to carefully take these off. Oh, look, there's nothing. It picked up all the paint. The hearts look nice. I got that paint on there. I'm just cleaning these off a little bit on here. I thought it would leave more of an outline of the heart, and then I could add to that, but it didn't leave too much. Look, most of the paint stuck right to the hearts. Alright, so one down. Let me do another. Alright, that one came out really orangey. So I want one that's going to be a little pinker. So I'm going to put more pink this time. Well, this is magenta, and I'm really squeezing this puppy. And I don't know if I can get anything out of here. Oops. Yes, okay. This one is done. Good to know. Good to know. Try another one. This one is medium magenta. Looks like pink to me. Oh, we got some. All right, let's see how this one's gonna look. Put a lot of paint on there. All right, let's try the toilet paper roll. Press it into a heart. Oh, these are so fun. I love this. Oh, and look, this was the top to something, right? And look, it has a handle. Beautiful. And so I saved it to do some printing like this. Just going to add a couple little circles there, like that. Okay, let's see now. I think I'm going to let one dry, and I'm going to pull the other one wet. If you let it dry, then you can add another layer of paint. or you can pull it and add the paint after this dries. Oh, I love the texture on this one. I don't know where that's coming from, but I love it. This one is very fun. Yes. Okay, I'm going to let this one dry a little bit. I'm going to let this paper dry a little bit. Roller, please. Oh, let's try some of those other hearts. You know, whenever I watch anybody on YouTube get out their gel plate, I'm like, oh, I want to get out my gel plate too. All right, so I have, now I'm going to do this one a little bit different. I have this heart. Now this has a texture on it, so we're going to try something different. We're going to put that there. And this is a little bit different, and maybe what I'll do is cut some more hearts, and you can sketch or just freehand like this. Okay, I'm putting the texture side down. They don't have to be perfect. Oh, I got more of this cardboard too. I'm doing a little bit of a sketch just for like a size guide. Don't have to follow it exactly. And maybe one down here. Maybe another little one. Now I'm going to use the same technique that I use when I'm doing the plants outside. And this is for texture. What you have to do is try to press down around all those shapes. Now these are a little lumpy, so you have to feel for them. And press around the edges. And you're going to lift it carefully and take the pieces off and put it back down. Oh, that one came out nice. And look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it. You get that texture in there. This is a keeper. This is a keeper. Oh, and you know what I wanted to do? I love this, but I saw Janet Nash was adding some black. And I like the stark contrast of the black on the colors. And maybe I can just print with black. I'm going to take a little black. And just, well, I don't get much on there, did I? Maybe I spread the paint too thin. I could probably take a pen and do this. Doodle some hearts on there. Pink and black always reminds me of Barbie, the Barbie doll. I'm going to come back with a black pen and doodle on here, and I'm going to love this page too. Okay, I want to pull this, but what color should I put on here? Oh, you know what? Oops, I have black all over my brayer. Okay, I have to go clean this. All right, let's see if there's anything left in here. Oh, yeah. I should probably wait to do the black at the end. I love those little touches of yellow on there. Yes, I can do more on top of this one, but I love this one the way it is so far. Okay, there's still a lot on here. I can do something with this. I'm not sure about this color. This is another Dollar Tree paint. Okay, I think these cardboard ones, the thicker ones, worked a lot better than these little plasticky ones. So let's put the, oh, this has black on it, but I think that will probably be okay. And let's see. I'm looking for the cardboard. I'm looking for the cardboard. And let's see if we can get some more hearts out of here. All right, let's put these on here. Let's add some different hearts. Here's these little mask hearts again. That's enough. Paper, please. You know, this is really lumpy with all that cardboard. I love to do this outside when the weather's beautiful and I could spread out across the picnic table and just have a play. All that room. But I don't think that's going to happen for a while. We've hit a little bit of a cold spell again. It rained, but then it froze and it was so icy. Okay, so I'm going to pick these up carefully, like this. Put that back down. Do the other side. Put that back down. Oh, that one that had the black paint on it, look, it came out black. Oh, I love it. I love it. This could use another layer on it. So let's let this one dry. Well, so far I have these 3 pink ones that I love, and I will do some doodling on here, I think. And I have this purple one. And I tried a different color, some blue and yellow. It sort of came out kind of greenish, and I kind of like this one too. I got some more hearts, and I thought I'd try one more. What is this? This is blue. I've got silver. Oh, that's interesting. I love that. All right, let's get out the toilet paper roll again and do some printing on there. And let's get some dies. The dies work really nicely as a mask. And I'm going to put these new little hearts on here. So what I've learned so far is that I really love this corrugated cardboard. And doing it with this technique and getting that extra little bit of texture on there. So I'm going to feel around those hearts. And I'm going to check my work. Looks pretty good. Pull these off. Like that. Yes. All right, so now I'm going to do that to this side. And you can see what it would look like without that second little bit of work, and that is pulling these off like that and then putting it back down. Ooh, yes. Well, that is very nice. I can see that being the background for something. And these, you know, these are just about the right size for cards, aren't they? Yeah. I don't make cards, though. Bravo to all the people out there who make cards, because I just can't do that. So these are going to be my final 6 for March Madness gel plate printing. Yes, I've got this beautiful blue with touches of silver. I've got sort of lavender with some orange, and I know that black heart. Don't worry, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to doodle. And this one, which was blue and yellow and turned green. And the 3 pink ones. One with a lot of black, one with the toilet paper stamps, and one with touches of yellow and orange. So I'm going to be doodling on these because I'm just making some painty paper backgrounds here for fun for 2 different journals. And I've got all these hearts here that I'm going to save. This one I haven't even used yet. And you can use these several times until they get like really squishy. And then they don't print so well anymore. But I'm going to use all these over again. Well, I got out these pens and markers because I wanted to do some doodling right away. But I think I need to spread these out and let them dry a little while longer. Because I started with this one and this really pretty yellow sparkly paint pen. And it shows up really nice. But I was like, yeah, it needs to dry just a little more before I start using the other pens on there. So I'm going to spread them out and let them dry. And I'll come back tomorrow and have some doodle fun. Now that I've got this painty paper urge out of my system, and I've got some painty papers here to play with, I'll come back and do some doodling. Yeah, and then pick one to be the background papers for my journal page. Oh, yes, I was going to make a heart ephemera when I have a very sparkly idea for that. But you'll have to come back tomorrow for some doodly play and to see what kind of heart ephemera I'm going to make. Yeah, so thanks for coming along today for some painty play. Bye-bye.